YouTubers? This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my latest movie review on the latest Netflix original movie, Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget. That's right, I said Chicken Run, people. After 23 years, we finally got a sequel to this great movie. And this is basically taking place right after the first movie. Ginger and Rocky, voiced by Zachary Levi, finally have a daughter named Molly, who is really invested in seeing the outside world beyond her island and seeing what all is out there. But as parents, Ginger and Rocky won't let her, because after everything that happened in the first movie, she and Rocky are scared something is going to happen to her. But Molly sneaks away from the island and she bumps into this chicken truck and gets kidnapped. But as soon as she gets kidnapped, Rocky, Ginger, and the rest of the chickens from the first movie go after her and save her. And I have to say, this movie was great. This was worth the 23-year wait. I honestly didn't expect it to be as good as it was. This is something that everyone who is a fan of the first Chicken Run will definitely want to watch on Netflix and will be very invested in. First are the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. The first positive I have is that it has a good story. At first, when I saw the trailers for this movie, I didn't think they were going to be good. But as I saw the movie myself, I was really invested in it. Again, this was worth the 23-year wait. I think the moral of the story is that it's okay for parents to be scared to let their kids go. But you learn that if you let them go, they'll be able to grow as their own person. And that's one of the morals I got from this story, from this movie / story, of course. Sorry, I can't speak today. But it was still a fun, animated, action-packed movie that everyone was really going to get invested in. Another positive is that seeing Zachary Levi voice Rocky the Rooster. We know that Mel Gibson was voicing Rocky in the first movie, but seeing Zachary Levi take on this role as Rocky, he really nailed it. I am not gonna lie, he for sure nailed the role of Rocky. Even when he was really funny in this movie, he had some pretty good moments too. He had some pretty good epic action moments too. His character Rocky, and seeing him voice this character really was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. I can't wait to see what Zachary Levi does next. Zachary, if you watch this, great job, man. Great job voicing this iconic character that really is just a kick-ass rooster. Another positive is seeing all old and new characters come back. Like Molly, the daughter of Ginger and Rocky, and her friend Fizzle, I believe. Those two new characters, sorry guys, those two new characters are phenomenal and great. I know I used phenomenal a lot. I apologize. But it's still great to see a bunch of new characters. Molly, she definitely gets her adventurous spirit and daring to have freedom from both her mother and her father. That's something that I believe she picked up from her parents. And I gotta say, if we do get like a third movie to Chicken Run or something. I hope we don't have to wait 23 more years for it. Please don't. That Molly takes center stage and brings a new generation to love the franchise. Another positive is the claymation. Yeah, the claymation. It the claymation was really spot on. Aardman really knew what they were doing when they made this sequel and made sure every single character was really perfect. It is stop motion. It is really it is really good to see them doing stop motion with these clay characters again. It's perfect. It's really perfect. I I believe Armin knew, again. They knew Armin knew what they were doing. I I gotta say this. This was great. It was great seeing claymation again. Armin Studios, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. I know I say it a lot. I apologize. Great job, guys. I am looking forward to seeing what you do next and see what you do with these iconic characters and more claymation in the near future. That is something I'm looking forward to. That is it for my positives. On to the negatives. One negative I have is that we see Nick and Fetcher the rats in this movie, but they didn't really get the chance to do much in this movie, which was kind of a bummer. I think if they did a whole lot more, they would have really done a whole lot better. And I believe when the next time we see them possibly in the third movie, they'll be center stage too. And another negative is that Fowler the rooster, just like Rocky the rooster, he didn't really get the chance to be in this movie that much either. We didn't see him do any action scenes in the movie at all. I know it's about Ginger rescuing her daughter along with Rocky, but he could have honestly had some good scenes too. He wasn't really in most of the scenes of the movie that much. It could have been better if they gave him a couple of action scenes in this animated movie. That would have been great. It really would have. I think if they did that, the movie would have been so much better. And that's it for my positives and negatives, guys. On to my rant. This 23-year wait for Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget, again, it is worth the wait, guys. When you watch this movie on Netflix, you are going to be so surprised with how great the claymation and animation are for this movie. And we get to see an iconic villain come back, aka Mrs. Tweety, as most of you saw in the trailer. She is back, but more eviler than ever. You can say that. But I was surprised. Honestly, I was surprised to see her. I didn't expect her to come back. When I saw the trailer, I was like, what? She's back? And it was like something out of like your nightmares. But all in all, guys, this movie is just for sure worth your time. And this movie is just going to really make you glad that you waited 23 years to see the movie and have a fun time with it. All I can say is this. When you watch this movie, be ready to have your little minds blown, especially if you're a Chicken Run fan like I am. Every single cast member in this movie did great. I hope that they come back for a possible third movie, if we do get a third movie, and do some more farm saving in a possible way. But seeing Ginger and Rocky have a daughter, I didn't expect that to happen in this movie, but it was still a good addition to the Chicken Run family. everyone was surprised when they announced it 5 years ago. But it was, but it's still a great animated movie that everyone is going to love. And if you have Netflix, watch this movie. Again, the only problems I had were Nick and Fetcher and Fowler. They didn't really get to do much in this movie, and I really wish they did because they seem to have done a lot in the first movie. But hopefully, if we do get a third movie, they get to take some more of a center stage in the third movie. And let's hope we don't have to wait 23 years for the next Chicken Run movie. I don't think I could wait that long. I don't think I could wait that long, guys. I really couldn't, because I think give it a few years time, we will get another announcement for a Chicken Run movie. But all in all, guys, this was still a fun movie to watch. It's a family movie that everyone is going to enjoy, have a fun time with, and still just enjoy yourself, especially if you're a Chicken Run fan. As I said before, you will love this movie. You really will. If you got Netflix, log into your Netflix and watch this movie. That's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. I give Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget a solid B plus, because it was fun, it was entertaining. There were a lot of surprises in this movie that everyone didn't expect to happen. And again, it delivers a good message to people that you should be able to set your kids free and honestly let them live their best lives. That's what I truly believe the message was in this movie. I do believe that, guys. I seriously do. No lie. And again, this was the best claymation movie ever. After 23 years, we finally got a sequel to this iconic DreamWorks animated movie. And I just hope we don't have to wait 23 years for another Chicken Run movie. I hope we do get a third movie and they announce it really soon, because we need to see what happens for Ginger and the rest of the gang. This was still a fun movie to watch, and I do hope we get a third movie. Everyone who's a fan of this movie, again, watch this movie on Netflix. You will not be disappointed, and you will be blown away by it. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of the movie. Subscribe, because my goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this month, guys. Every subscriber helps me reach my goal. And share with everyone you know. And press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.